Ah, see, there's the new chapter. So, that's the end of episode 1, and the start of episode 2. Chapter 2, The New Recruits. This is Wigglytuff's Guild. To form an exploration team, you need to register your team here. Then you have to train until you become a first-rate exploration team. Yikes. Isn't this place just a little bit odd? It just is! No, I've got Pikachu with me this time. I had to be brave. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Torchix. The footprint is Torchix. Ah! No, I can't lose it now. You may enter! Someone's with you. So get the stranger to stand up there! I think they mean you, Pikachu. It said to stand up here. There's a grate covering the hole. It's made so that no one can fall through. But it's still really strange. Looks like it'll tickle my feet, or... Hey, you, stranger! Get on the grate! Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is... What's the matter? Sentry? Sentry? What's wrong, Sentry Diglett? The footprint is... Maybe Pikachu's. Maybe Pikachu's. What? Maybe? But it's not a footprint that you normally see around here. Ugh, that's pretty crummy. Checking the footprints of visiting Pokemon. That's your job, isn't it, Diglett? Yes, but I don't know what I don't know. What? Are they arguing? Sorry to make you wait. Well, it's true that you don't see any Pikachu in these parts. But you don't seem to be bad. Okay, good enough. Enter! Oops! I'm so nervous, so jittery. But I'm glad we're finally allowed in. My heart's pounding, though. Anyway, let's go. There's a hatch that leads underground here. Wow! So this is Wigglytuff's Guild. There sure are a lot of Pokemon here. Do they all belong to exploration teams? Excuse me. It was you two that just came in, right? Yes! I'm Chatot. I'm the Pokemon we know around these parts. I'm Guildmaster Wigglytuff's right-hand Pokemon. Now, shoo! Leave the premises. We have no time for salespeople or silly surveys. Off you go, if you please. No, that's not why we're here. We want to form an exploration team. So we came here. We want to get proper training in as an exploration team. What? Exploration team? It's rare to see a kid like this want to apprentice at the guild. Especially given how hard our training is. Surely the steady stream of Pokemon that run away from our rigorous training proves how true that is. Excuse me? Is the exploration team training that harsh? What? No. It's not true in the slightest. Our training program for exploration teams is as easy as can be. Well. I wish you had told me up front that you wanted to be an exploration team. Hee hee. What a shift in attitude. Okay, let's go get your team signed up right away. Follow me. So this is Chatot. For the first part of the game... Oh, anything wrong? Come on, over here. Quickly, please. For the first part of the game, he is a harsh slave driver. This is the guild's second underground floor. This is mainly where the apprentices work. Team registration is this way. Come along, please. Later he gets redeemed, but for now he's just kind of a pain in the butt. Wow, we're 2 floors underground, but you can see outside! Oh please, hush now. The guild is built on the side of a cliff. It's only natural that you'd be able to see outside. Oh. Now, here we are at Guildmaster Wigglytuff's chamber. On no account, I repeat, on no account should you be discourteous to our Guildmaster. Guildmaster, it's Chatot, I'm coming in! Guildmaster, I present to you 2 Pokemon who wish to join our guild as apprentices. Guildmaster? Guildmaster? Hiya! I'm Wigglytuff. I'm the guild's Guildmaster. You want to join our exploration team? Then let's go for it. First, we must register your exploration team's name. So tell me your team's name. Tell me your team's name? Sorry guys, I do sometimes fumble over my words. I'm not dyslexic, my tongue just runs faster than my mind. Ah, our team name? I didn't think about a team name. So what do you think would be a good name for us, Pogochu? Obviously you're Team Pogo Sticks. That's who I be. Ah, Pokepal's Po? No. There we go, we're Team Pogo Sticks. Yeah. Pogo Sticks. Team Pogo Sticks. I like it, it's a good name. It's perfect for us. All settled then. I'll register your team as Pogo Sticks. Registering. All registered. Yunta! Congratulations! From now on, you're an official exploration team. I present you with this in commemoration. Wigglytuff set down a Pokemon Exploration Team kit. A Pokemon Exploration Team kit? Yep, it's what every exploration team needs. Quick, open it up. There was an Explorer badge inside, and a Wonder Map, and a treasure bag. Yes, there are all sorts of great items in here. That's your Explorer badge. It's your official team identification. And there's the Wonder Map, which is a wonder of convenience. Finally, there's a treasure bag. It lets you carry items you find in dungeons. Your success as an exploration team can lead to bigger and bigger space for your treasure bag. It's a very wonderful bag. Have a peek inside your treasure bag. The zinc band was inside. The green bow was also inside. Those two items are special. I'm sure they will help you on your adventures. Thank you. We'll do our best. Yep, but you're only apprenticing right now, so do your best to train. We will. Let's always do our best, Pogochu. Yunta. This is your room. Yay, we get beds. You'll live here while you work for us. Things will start getting busy for you tomorrow, so rise early and start living up to our code. Don't stay up late. Get to sleep early tonight. That is all. Say, are you still awake, Pogochu? My heart's been racing all day, but I'm glad I finally forced myself to come here. I thought Wigglytuff would be kind of scary, but he was pretty nice. We'll experience all sorts of new stuff starting tomorrow, but I'm not very frightened. Actually, I can't wait to find out what new adventures are in store for us. I'm getting a little sleepy. Let's give it our all tomorrow. Okay, Pogochu, sleep tight. Now I'm suddenly apprenticing at the guild. I gotta admit, it's pretty exciting to be in an exploration team. And it's fun to be friends with Ace. First things first, who am I? How did I turn into a Pokemon? How did I end up unconscious on that beach? I'm feeling sleepy too. Well, thinking about it won't help right now. I better focus on the guild's work for now. If I do that, well, everything should become clear eventually. I'll surely get to the bottom of this in time. Click save? Yep. Exploration Team Quick Tip. You can save a record of your progress by climbing into your bed from now on. So whenever you want to save your progress, just climb into your bed. Next morning. Hey! Hey there! Rise and shine! Ugh! My head is pounding! What a ridiculously loud voice! It almost blasted my eardrums! Why are you still asleep? Wake up! This is Loudred. He's the alarm clock. Ugh! My poor ears! Come on, snap out of it! I'm Loudred, and I'm a fellow apprentice. If you're late for our morning briefing, you'll be sorry, so move it! Guildmaster Wigglytuff has got a big temper. If you make him lose it... Yowie! That would be one very scary scene. I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. Yeesh! So anyway, I'm not about to get in trouble because you rookies got up late. So get in gear! Oh, my ears are still ringing. What did he say? Something about getting ready? Oh yeah! We signed up as apprentices at Wigglytuff's guild, that's right! But that means... Ah! We overslept! Come on, Pogochu! Book it. You're late, rookies! Hush! Your voice is ridiculously loud! Everyone seems to be present. Very well, let us conduct our morning address. Guildmaster, the guild is in full attendance. So even though we all have to get up early, I'm pretty sure the Guildmaster sleeps through every single morning address. Thank you, Guildmaster. Please address the crew. Master Wigglytuff never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, you got that right. Yep, looks like he's wide awake. Eek! His eyes are wide open, but he's fast asleep. Thank you, sir. We all value your words of wisdom. Okay, Pokemon, take our Guildmaster's words of wisdom to heart. Finally, let's not forget our morning cheers all together now. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. 1, don't shirk work. 2, run away and pay. 3, smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, get to work. Hooray! What should we do? The obvious answer is we're gonna sneak back off down to the bedrooms and read diaries. Hey, you shouldn't just be wandering around there. Aww. You two come here. You're just beginners. We'll have you start off with this assignment. This is the job bulletin board. Pokemon from various regions post job requests here. You're aware that bad Pokemon are cropping up in greater numbers, right? Yep, because the flow of time is getting messed up. It's wreaking havoc, right? Looks why lots of bad Pokemon are appearing. The flow of time is getting messed up. Time? As in hours and minutes? Do they mean something has gone wrong with time here? And because of that, more and more bad Pokemon are popping up? Can I be even more redundant than I'm being right now? What's going on here? Precisely. Time getting out of whack has caused an outbreak of bad Pokemon. Perhaps because of all that, we've noticed an increase in the number of jobs. In addition, and it's unknown if it's because of time's influence, there's also been a mass outbreak of mystery dungeons. Mystery dungeons. So, Pogochu, you know how we got my relic fragment back yesterday? The place where we found it was a mystery dungeon. A mystery dungeon changes each time you go into it. There's a different layout and different items every time you enter. If you faint in the middle of a dungeon, you lose half your money. You can even lose half your items or more. Finally, you get kicked right out. They're very strange places. But every time you go inside one, there's always new things to discover. They really are fantastic places to go explore. Well, you're quite informed, aren't you? That makes things much easier for me to explain. Jobs all take place in mystery dungeons. So, let's look for a job that you should perform. Ah, yes, maybe this will do. Oh, really? Let's rate it. Hello, my name is Spoink. An outlaw has run off with my most prized possession, my precious pearl. That pearl is life itself, to me. I just can't settle down if that pearl isn't in its proper place atop my head. But I've heard my pearl has been sighted. It's said to be on a rocky bluff, but this bluff is reported to be extremely unsafe. I could never go somewhere so frightening. Oh, friendly readers, would you be so kind as to go to the bluff and get my pearl? I beg your help, Exploration Team members, from Spoink. This is the most poetic job request in the whole game. The rest of them are not nearly so poetic. Wait a second. We're going to fetch an item that someone dropped? I'd rather go on a bigger adventure than that. I'd rather look for treasure or explore unknown places, things like that. Hush. Yikes. It's important that you rookies pay your dues. Now pay attention. I'll repeat the warnings again to make sure they stick. You'll be forced out of a dungeon and sent back here if either of you faints. You'll lose half your money, and you'll lose half your items or more. You'd best be careful. If you've understood all that, I suggest you get on with the job. So here we are. French Bluff. This must be the bluff's entrance. Spoink's mission description said the pearl is deep down on the bottom 7th level. It's supposedly very dangerous, so let's be really careful. Let's do our best, Pogochu. Most of the Pokemon here are rock types. You can now hold 1 item each. Now that you have the treasure bag, you can also keep 16 items in your inventory. Some items, like bows, work only if held by a Pokemon. So use the give option found under the item section of the menu to hand it over. So yeah, held items. You have 2. Press and select to arrange other bag. So the green bow, you only get 1 bow. And it's not always green. Sometimes it's purple or pink or blue or whatever. I found that this correlates with the settings on your Nintendo DS, you can pick a favorite color, and the bow is usually that color. The emulator I'm playing on always defaults to green for some reason. I haven't figured out how to change it, otherwise it would totally be purple. Anyway, let's see what it does. The green bow with an energetic aura. When held, it's supposed to slightly boost the Pokemon's attack, special attack, defense, and special defense. So basically all your stats. So we're gonna give that to me. Mwah. There's a shell loss down there. The Zinc Band boosts special defense, so we're gonna give that to Ace for now. Now when you have one space between you and an enemy, if I move down, that counts as my turn. And then that shell loss can hit me. So if there's only one space between you, just press A to smack the air and do nothing. Now he's right in range for me to shock him. You can go diagonal by holding R, which is a useful tip. You need a blast seed to breathe fire. I already explained what blast seeds do. Now, you don't have to explore every room in the dungeon, but because it's a small dungeon and we're just starting out, I'm going to do that so we can go around and get items and money and experience. Experience. Heck yeah, level 7. Focus energy. Alright, that's a semi-useful move. Nothing here. Oh, you can also move diagonally past certain corners. Corners made out of stone, brick, whatever, you can't walk past. Those are solid corners, you can't go diagonally past them. Corners that are water, or lava, or air, or just a hole in the ground, you can't. Which is a small thing, but it can help you optimize move order sometimes, which can be useful. Another thing that's useful to know is you can press Y to turn on the spot. I didn't know this. I have a funny story about that, which I'll tell later when it's more relevant. You can turn your team members' moves on and off so they won't use them. So we'll just keep focus energy on for now. It's slightly useful. Growl's not so much. You get more experience for using a PP move than just pressing A and smacking them. It's a baby smack. Unfortunately, I only have one damaging move on me at the moment. Oh, you need someone else. Okay, I thought he was going to follow us. They usually will. They see you, they'll come right for you. Second floor. Eat an apple or a gummy if you get hungry. If you get too hungry, you're just fainting for long, so keep an eye on your belly in the menu. So that's that number down there in the bottom section by our hit points. 84 out of 100. Once you get to 20, it'll warn you that you're getting hungry. Once you get to 0, you'll start losing 1 hit point per move. Makes electric moves less effective. Not that it matters, because it's super effective. Rocks! Okay, I love rocks. You can also stack 99 of them in a stack, so that's pretty cool. So what do rocks do? Geopebbles. You can throw them diagonally, weirdly, across walls. And they always do 10 damage. So those might be useful later. The other cool thing is you can still throw them even if you're confused or paralyzed, which makes them very versatile. Okay, that's a max elixir. Max elixir fully restores Pokemon's power points, or PP. Use it. Eat it. Third floor. Team members roll on experience points when they defeat an enemy. Yeah, basically you level up. Yeah, get parahaxed. honey. Yeah. Eating an apple or a gummy fills your belly. Eat one so you don't faint from hunger. Sort of a funny story about apples. There's one dungeon where you cannot take any items in. So you go in there without any food. So the first time I tried that dungeon, I starved to death. And that was a tragedy. And then I learned that if you eat food while your belly is full, it makes your belly size bigger. Oh, I've been wrapped and I can't do anything. I hate it. Just not a good genre of music, you know? Anyway. So I thought, hey, before I go in, I'll go over to Beach Cave, that first dungeon. It's only 5 floors, really weak cooking. And I'll just eat, like, all the apples I have and make my belly gigantic, and then I'll go into that maze. But it turns out, it resets every time you enter and exit a dungeon. So, even though I had wasted all our apples, it did not matter. My belly was still very small, and I still starved to death. So, yeah, that's a funny story, kind of. Misadventures in the dungeon. This controller's a little gummy, so sometimes I'll end up going the wrong direction. I gotta figure out how to get, I have an Xbox. Hey! Ooh. And my accuracy's gone now. I gotta throw rocks at you. Throw rocks at thee! Next. And I'm out of moves. Okay. Still have a couple floors to go, so I'm probably gonna eat this. And I give it to the wrong person. And I cringed, which means I cannot do anything this time. At least I can't attack. I can eat things. Or throw rocks. From the Adventures of Rocks. You can throw even when you're cringed. Okay, my accuracy has been nerfed, so we're just gonna try to hit him. Spam a baby snack. Please hit, please hit, please hit. Thank you. And look at that, no wonder tiles in sight. 2 ways to restore fallen stats. Go down the stairs or step on a wonder gem. Maybe followed by a Chingling. If you walk right next to a sleeping Pokemon, it will wake up. And we're gonna have to wake him up and fight him anyway. Pokemon's HP gets low, it puts itself at great risk of fainting with further enemy attack. When this happens, just run away. You do recover a small amount of hit points just by walking around. Unless you've been poisoned, and then you do not recover hit points. This is an Oranberry, isn't it? Wait, if you look closer, that's an A, that's an E! This is an Oranberry! Look-like item. Always check the item info to make sure you've got the right item and not one of those sneaky look-likes. The other thing is, if you press select to order your bag, it'll stick the lookalikes right next to the normal ones, so that can be confusing. A food item that deals damage. It also somewhat fills the Pokemon's belly. It's a lookalike for the Oran Berry, so be careful. It only does 10 damage, but that's okay. I think we can throw it at somebody, it'd be funny. By a berry. Damage. That's cool. So yeah, blue dots on the map are items, the white dot is me, yellow is your friends, blue square. Small blue square is a wonder tile, big blue square is the stairs. Please don't drop anything in the water. They will drop items in the water and then I can't get them out. It's not a water type, I can't walk on the water. Heal Seed. Heal Seed heals a Pokemon status problems. And it'll heal pretty much any status problem, really. Even things like, what's that move called? Perish Song, that's the one. Either curses, perish songs, poisonings. Oh. Yeah, you can turn moves off. I already explained that. Fuck you. Probably should have thrown a rock north instead. Okay, you handle the north. I'm gonna hit Chingling up here, but I'm gonna throw this guy at him. Ah. Peach Berry, they heal poison. Stairs also heal pretty much anything. Except being fainted. Don't heal that. That one's asleep. So if I get used to stand right there, you can see. Berry. And I'm out of moves. Let's get this last floor. And I'm getting hungry. But again, there's the last floor. Alright. Stairs. Get out of the way. And I've been wrapped. Out of the way. Okay. 7th floor. Oh, over there. This has to be Spoink's pearl. Quick, let's take it back. Let's take it back. Thank you. That pearl must be propped on my head, you see. I miss it so much. I just couldn't settle down without it up there. So I was just boinging and sprunging everywhere. That's why I'm covered in dings and bumps. But thanks to you, that long nightmare is over. You have my sincere thanks. We got a protein, and a calcium, and an iron, and 2,000 Poke! Amazing! Oh wow, 2,000 Poke? We can have all this money? Of course, that's nothing compared to my pearl's value. Farewell! How does this Spoink go up a ladder? Rich Pokechu, all of a sudden we're rich! Well done, team. Now hand that money over if you please. Excuse me? Most of the money from jobs goes to the Guildmaster, you see? And your team's share of the money comes out to this much. Huh? We keep only 200? That's not fair. Well, that's the Guild's rule. You simply have to accept it. Aww. Yeah, we only get a 10% cut. Everyone, thanks for waiting. I finished making dinner. Come on, dinner's on. Yeah! Pokemon don't have table manners. Ah, I'm done eating. Excellent meal. I'm stuffed and now I'm getting sleepy. Yep, I'm off to bed. Good night, gang. Good night. Say, Pogochu, it was pretty hectic with everything we went through, wasn't it? I'm glad our first job turned out so well. I was really mad about how Wigglytuff's guild took all the money. That's just the cost of training, I guess. We can't do anything about it. What made me really happy today, though, was getting thanked by Spoink. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to sleep. Let's try our best again tomorrow. Sleep tight, Pikachu.